Good morning, Mumta. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Good morning to one and all. Good morning to Brick Magic. Give you good morning to all in Sunbury. How are you people doing today? I'm doing pretty well today. Thank you very much. What about you? This is a very unprofessional spoken English right now from Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. I'm back again and live again. How are you people doing today? Have you all had a breakfast? Well, I'm talking about the first meal of the day, breakfast. Have you all had your breakfast? Yes, sir, I have had my breakfast. No, sir, I haven't had my breakfast. Have you all had your breakfast? Yes, sir, I have had my breakfast. No, sir, I haven't had my breakfast. Good morning to you too, Mumta. Good morning, Salim. How are you people doing today? Well, all you people out there, come and join me, large number. All you got to do is very simple job. You need to answer very simple question. And mine, how are you people doing today? And the answer is, I'm doing pretty well today. Thank you very much. What about you? Have you all had a breakfast? Well, I'm talking about the first meal of the day. Well, I've decided to go live for 45 minutes. I've decided to go live for 45 minutes. Come and join me, large number. How are you people doing today? Hello. Good morning. Good morning to one and all. Good morning to Edward Manchek. Good morning to all in Sunbury. Thank you very much for joining me along today. Well, all you got to do is a very simple job. You need to answer the simple question of mine in order to get connected with me lot today. And you get 45 minutes to be with me. You get 45 minutes to be with me, and you get to learn to speak grammatically correct English for the next 44 minutes. Well, I want you people to learn to speak grammatically correct English. As far as English is concerned, you know English is classified into grammatically correct English and grammatically incorrect English. And I want all you people out there to learn to speak grammatically correct English. I want you people to learn to communicate in grammatically correct English. I want you people to stay away from grammatically incorrect English. Well, I'd like to give you an example related to this. How many of you have a habit of saying, I go to home? How many of you have a habit of saying, I go to home? And if you have the habit of saying, I go to home, please send me thumbs ups. How many of you have a habit of saying, I go to home? He goes to home. They go to home. How many of you have the habit of using preposition with home? Well, frankly speaking, grammar does not allow you to use preposition before home. It's absolutely wrong on your part to use to before home. The right sentences, the right terminology is I go home. We go home. He goes home. And they go home. We never ever use preposition to with home. Remember, if you have the habit of using to with home or before home, please get rid of that habit of yours because it's grammatically wrong. It's grammatically incorrect to use preposition with home. Do you go to home? Wrong question. Do you go home? Did he went to home? Wrong question. Did he went home? Have you gone to home? Wrong question. Have you gone home? Have they gone to home? Wrong question. Have they gone home? Did they go to home is wrong question. Did they go home is the right question. So never ever use to before home because it's grammatically incorrect. Now, if you have the habit of saying I am going to home, so I want you people to correct yourself right away. I want you people to correct yourself immediately. I want you people to say no to preposition before home. I want you people to get rid of this habit of yours because it's grammatically incorrect, grammatically wrong to use preposition before home. Well, all you people out there, good morning. 5 minutes have gone by and 40 minutes more to go. I made it very clear at the beginning of my live session that I've decided to go live for 45 minutes. Common judgment, large number. All you people out there, this is a very unprofessional spoken English right now from Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. This is your professional spoken English trainer, KMD. Yes. And I'm from Kano, I'm from Andhra Pradesh, and I have been teaching spoken English. I have been training students. I have been working in private schools and colleges since 2000. Since 2000. Well, I have been teaching. Well, I have been, working in the same field since 1998. And you'd be surprised to hear that I have experience of somewhere around 24 to 25 years. Well, I've been teaching the same subject, for the past 25 years. I've been training students at different levels. I've been training students at private schools and colleges. I've been guiding them, or I have been training them to learn to speak grammatically correct English, to learn to speak English with good accent, and to learn to speak with confidence, and to present themselves with confidence, right? So, common judgment, large number. If you have the burning desire to learn to speak grammatically correct English, if you have a burning desire to speak impeccable English and impressive English, all you gotta do is a very simple job. You gotta join me live for 45 minutes every day and be the part of my live session and learn to speak grammatically correct English. I keep telling my students time and again, I keep writing my students time and again, I keep wanting it by my students time and again that a good listener can become a good speaker. I've got a question to ask you people out there. Are you a good listener? If you are a good listener, I want you to send me a couple of thumbs up. Are you a good listener? If you are a good listener today, you become a good speaker tomorrow. If you are a mediocre listener today, you become a mediocre speaker tomorrow. What exactly does mean of the word mediocre? Mediocre means average. If you are an average listener today, you become an average listener speaker tomorrow. If you are a good listener today, if you are an advanced listener today, if you have the habit of listening to people with rapt attention, then you become a good speaker tomorrow. Now the Bible's in your code, all you people out there, you are going to decide your tomorrow. You are going to write your own destiny. You are going to change your tomorrow. And everything depends on your today. Everything depends on your today. Your today will make your tomorrow. Your today will decide your tomorrow. So think about tomorrow and change your today, because it's your life, not my life. or not our life, it's your life. You are, you are the creator of your life. You are the one who decide what exactly you want to do in coming days and where exactly you want to go. Set a goal and try to chase the goal, try to fulfill the goal, try to work, work out and achieve the goal. So life without goals and life without aims and life without dreams is waste. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Well, it's good afternoon now. How are you people doing today? Thank you very much, all you people out there, for joining me today. This is your very own professional spoken English trainer from Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. 11 minutes have gone by, all you people out there. 34 minutes more to go. Come and join me, large number. What are you people waiting for? Come on, come and get connected with me and learn to speak advanced English, learn to speak grammatically correct English, learn to speak English with good accent and with good pronunciation, learn to speak English, impeccable English, learn to speak English fluently without any hesitation, learn to speak impressive English, and learn to get the gift of the gab and strengthen your speaking skills. So I am telling people that a good listener can become a good speaker. And I'm asking you people, I'm asking this question to all you people out there. If you are listening to me, I want you to answer the simple question right away. Are you a good listener? All the people out there, are you a good listener? And the answer is yes, sir, I'm a good listener. No, sir, I am not a good listener. I want you people to speak your mind. I wanted people to speak their mind. I wanted people to call us paid. I wanted people to work, I want you people to make a confession here. I want you people to speak your heart open. I want people to speak your mind. I want people to be straightforward. I want you people to be outspoken here. I want you people to call us paid. If you're a good listener, I want you people to answer my question by saying, yes, sir, I am a good listener. I listen with rapt attention. If you are not a good listener, I want you people to be brave enough to accept the fact, accept the truth that you are not a good listener. No, sir, I am not a good listener. I don't listen with rapt attention because you are confessing about yourself. You are making a confession here. Well, of course, by giving wrong answer, by telling me that, yes, sir, I'm a good listener, you can deceive me. You can deceive me. But let me tell you one thing, all you people out there, by giving wrong answer, by telling me that you are a good listener and you are not a good listener, by telling me that you are a good listener, which you are not deceiving me, you are deceiving yourself. You are deceiving nobody but yourself. You are deceiving yourself. Yes, I am telling you the truth. I'm really very sorry if I am offending you. I am telling you the fact. If you answer my question positive, yes, sir, I'm a good listener, which you are not. If you are not a good listener and you answer my question positive, yes, sir, I am a good listener, well, it's not going to do any kind of harm to me. But remember, it's going to do a lot of harm to you because you are trying to make a fool of yourself. At this point in time, you may feel that you are trying to make a fool of me. I agree with you. I totally agree with you that you are trying to make a fool of me. You feel ecstatic, you feel delighted, you laugh at me, you make fun of me saying that, I made fool of you, sir. I don't care about it. I really don't care about it. But at the end of the day, if you listen to your heart, if you listen to your consciousness, if you listen to your inner feelings, you realize that you did not try to make a fool of me. You try to make a fool of yourself by giving me the wrong answer. Yes, sir, I am a good listener. Because every single answer you give today, every single answer you deliver today, you will have to account for it tomorrow. You'll be held accountable for it tomorrow because it's your life. You're talking about our life. You're not talking about my life here. So all you people out there, if you're listening to me with rapt attention, if you are all ears, I want people to send me a couple of thumbs up so that I get to know that you people are listening to me. YouTube, I personally believe that no other social platform is as effective as YouTube. No other social platform works as fast as YouTube because YouTube is being watched by people of all ages in this day and age. YouTube is growing in leaps and bounds, and people are watching YouTube almost every single day. No day of ours get complete without watching something or other on YouTube. So thank you very much for subscribing my channel and liking my reels and videos. Well, today I haven't released a 1 minute reel in which I haven't convey my advanced greetings, Independence Day greetings to all you people out there. On behalf of me, on behalf of my team, and on behalf of my channel, Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. Well, 17 minutes have gone by. All you people out there said, were 20 minutes and 25, so 27 minutes have gone more to go. 27 minutes more to go. 17 minutes have gone by. All you people out there, what are people waiting for? Don't be chicken, don't panic, don't get nervous. Come and join me, large number. Hello. Good afternoon. Well, it's no more good morning. A little while ago when I started my live session, I was telling you, I was greeting you good morning, but now it's 10 minutes past 2 o'clock and it can't be good morning anymore because it's good afternoon now. Good afternoon to every man, Jacob. Good afternoon to one and all. Good afternoon to all and sundry. How are you people doing today? I'm doing very well today. Thank you very much. What about you? Have you all had a breakfast? Well, I'm talking about the second meal. No, well, I'm sorry. I'm talking about the first meal of the day. Have you had a breakfast? Yes, sir, I have had my breakfast. No, sir, I haven't had my breakfast. Well, I'm talking about present perfect tense here. I keep, talking about present perfect tense, and I keep stressing on, what important thing related to present perfect tense of using past participle in your answer. I personally believe that most of the students get confused when it comes to present perfect tense, and they end up giving wrong answer or they end up making wrong sentence. So that's the reason I'm trying to run it by you time and again just to make sure that you catch what I'm saying. All you got to do is, well, very simple. You got to go with past participle here. You got to go with third form of verb. But before that, I want you to use have plus third form of verb and has plus third form of verb. Have you had a breakfast? Yes, sir, I have had my breakfast. No, sir, I haven't had my breakfast. Have you had your lunch? Yes, sir, I have had my lunch. No, sir, I haven't had my lunch. Have you had your supper? Yes, sir, I have had my supper. No, sir, I haven't had my supper. I'm talking about breakfast, I'm talking about lunch, and I'm talking about supper. Breakfast is the first meal of the day, lunch is the second meal of the day, and supper is the third or last or final meal of the day. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, one and all. Good afternoon to every man, Jacob. Good afternoon to all and Sandray. This is a very unprofessional spoken English trainer from Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. Well, it's 14th of August today. We're just one day away from Independence Day. tomorrow, it's 15th of August, and my country, our country, my India, our India is going to celebrate its Independence Day on 15th of August. That's tomorrow. On behalf of me, on behalf of my entire team, on behalf of Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier, I wish every man, Jack, of you happy Independence Day. Advance happy Independence Day. Well, Independence Day is around the corner. We're just one day away from Independence Day. Around the corner, what does around the corner mean? Around the corner means something near or next in future. Now, what is next in future? What is near in future? Well, of course, Independence Day is around the corner. Independence Day is next in future. Independence Day is near in future. I wish every man, Jack, of you, irrespective of caste, grade, color, or gender. Well, I keep telling this time again that we Indians are proud to be Indians. I am proud to be an Indian. Mamta is proud to be an Indian. Kendi Salim is proud to be an Indian. There are many people out there, almost all of us are proud to be Indian, right? So our chest swells with pride when we address ourselves as Indians, when we address ourselves as true Indians. What really keeps us connecting, what really connects us, to our cores is unity and diversity. I may be a Muslim religion, Mamta may be a Hindu religion, or some of the girl may be Christian but religion, or Sikh but religion, but religion doesn't matter here. What really matters is our nationality. We are, of course, we are flowers of different colors, but the thread which runs through us of nationality keeps us connected or intact, and this thread of nationality so makes us to come into a beautiful garland. So we Indians are proud to be Indians, we are proud to be democratic, we're proud to be unity in diversity, we're proud to be Hindus, we're proud to be Muslims, we're proud to be Christians, we're proud to be Jains, Sikhs, we're proud to be Indians by nationality. So I wish that you people are going to have whale time tomorrow. Do celebrate Independence Day with zeal, enthusiasm, vigor, and verve. Remember that India is a mother country, India is a motherland, and you have certain responsibilities towards your country, and you need to deliver them. You can't turn a blind eye to your responsibilities. I have certain responsibilities, and I need to deliver those responsibilities, and you have certain responsibilities. As Indians, we have certain responsibilities. We're bound to have certain responsibilities, and we need to fulfill those responsibilities. Thank you very much. Well, 24 minutes have gone by, all you people out there, and 20 minutes more to go. 45 minutes, well, I've decided to go live for 45 minutes, and 24 minutes have gone by. Last 20 minutes more to go. What are people waiting for? Come and join me, large number. All I got today is a very simple job. You need to answer a very simple question of mine. How are you people doing today? And answer is, I'm doing very well today. Thank you very much. What about you? Have you all had your breakfast? Yes, sir, I have had my breakfast. No, sir, I haven't had my breakfast. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot for following me on YouTube. Thanks a lot for following me on WhatsApp, for following me on Facebook, on Twitter. Well, I'm sorry, I'm not on Twitter. Following me on Instagram, right? So thank you very much for your love and affection and support. I keep getting a lot of comments. I keep getting a lot of support from your side. I'm badly in need of your support. Keep supporting my channel. Listen, until you people support it and like and subscribe to my channel, I won't be able to be successful on YouTube. All I need is your support, and badly in need of your support. Hello. What I'm talking about Independence Day. Independence Day is around the corner. Yes. What are people waiting for? Come and join me. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Well, it's good morning in some parts of the world, then good afternoon in some other parts of the world, and good evening or maybe good night in some other parts of the world. Because I'm on YouTube. I'm doing live on YouTube as far as live is concerned. As far as YouTube is concerned, YouTube has, viewers or followers or users across the globe. So, according to me, as I'm in India, it's good morning here. But in some of the part of the world, maybe good afternoon or maybe good night or good evening. Well, all you people out there, people who are across the globe, if you are Indians by nationality, I wish every Jack of you happy Independence Day. Well, 30 minutes have gone by. All you people out there, half an hour gone by. Half an hour gone by. Have you all had a breakfast? Yes, sir, I have had a breakfast. Are you a good listener? I'm still waiting for your reply. Are you a good listener? The answer is yes, sir. I'm not. I'm a good listener. No, sir, I am not a good listener. Is my voice audible? Well, I'm using the word audible here. A-U-D-I-B-L-E. A-U-D-I-B-L-E. Audible. Is my voice audible? Yes, sir, my voice is audible. No, sir, my voice is inaudible. Am I visible? Yes, sir, you are visible. I'm afraid, sir, you are invisible. What? Visible, able to be seen. Invisible, unable to seen. Unable to be seen. Audible, able to be heard. Inaudible, unable to be heard. Is my voice audible? Yes, sir, your voice is audible. I'm afraid, sir, your voice is inaudible. Am I visible? Yes, sir, you are visible. I'm afraid, sir, you are invisible. In one of my live sessions, remember talking about this word omnipresent, present everywhere. I remember telling people that God Almighty is omnipresent. God Almighty is invisible yet omnipresent. God Almighty is invisible yet omnipresent. God Almighty is is unable to be seen. God Almighty is unable to be seen, but He is omnipresent. He's present everywhere, unlike air. Air is invisible yet omnipresent, present everywhere. God Almighty is invisible yet omnipresent. He's present everywhere. He's present in every corner. He's present in you. He's present in me. He's present outside. He's present inside. He's present everywhere. So you can find His presence everywhere. Omnipresent. I remember talking about this word as well, omniscient. What does omniscient mean? Omniscient means, one who knows everything about you. God Almighty is omniscient. As far as your mother is concerned, as far as my mother is concerned, I personally believe that, mothers across the globe, across the universe, and across the planet are omniscient. They they can very easily guess, and they can very easily feel, they can very easily sense that there's something wrong with you. As far as fathers are concerned, they are good at things, but they're not as good as our mothers. And I personally believe that mothers are omniscient. I can't tell you that mothers are omnipresent, they're present everywhere. One single mother can't be in all places because there are some lakhs and thousands of mothers out there. But mothers are omniscient. And God Almighty is omnipresent. He's present everywhere. God Almighty is omniscient. He knows everything about you and about me. He knows what's running at this point, what's running in your mind at this point of time, and what's running in my mind at this point of time. And He is omnipotent. What does omnipotent mean? The most powerful one. He is the one who created this wonderful world, so nobody can be as powerful as God Almighty. We human beings often forget the fact that we are human beings and cross the limits, and then all of a sudden we realize that we are just puppets in the hands of God. He's the one who created all of us. He's a creator. He's omnipresent, He's omniscient, He's omnipotent. Well, 32 minutes have gone by, all you people out there. 30 minutes more to go. Exactly 30 minutes more to go. Well, don't forget to watch my 10 minutes long session, which is exclusively for idioms, phrases, and advanced vocabulary. Well, I talk about the same idioms and phrases almost every single day for a couple of days until I get some 10 of them. Until I get a set of 10 of them. It's a mixture, it's a amalgamation of idioms and phrases and advanced vocabulary, and I stop once I reach 10 number. And then I start another live session wherein I start from the scratch. So why do I do that? I try to teach my students through this 10 minutes live session. That's how things are to be practiced, So what we do is we try to learn things in a wrong way. We learn about today, we read the things, we remember the things which we learned today, and we forget what we learned today. The best thing to do here is to carry forward what we learned yesterday to today and add what we have learned today, then it gets double. And tomorrow, you're going to do exactly the same thing what you did today. You will try to carry forward this for tomorrow, and what you learn, you are going to learn tomorrow will get added to it. So that's how your responsibility gets bigger and bigger, right? So first day, 10 minutes live session, I just talk about a single idiomatic sentence. The second day, I introduce another idiomatic sentence, and that brings us to 2 idiomatic sentences or advanced vocabulary or a phrase, maybe 1 idiomatic sentence or 1 phrase. On the third day, I try to introduce a new idiom or a new vocabulary or a new phrase, and I try to talk about those 2 idioms or advanced phrases, and then I talk about today's idiom or phrase or advanced vocabulary. That's how you keep recapitulating, you keep reviewing, you keep going back to what things you've learned in the past. It's like doing homework. It's like reviewing and recalling and recapitulating. Now, if you inculcate this kind of habit, you never ever forget things. So practice makes a man perfect. Thank you very much, all you people out there. 35 minutes have gone by and 10 minutes more to go for me to go off screen. So don't forget to watch my 10 minutes live session, which is exclusively for idioms, phrases, and advanced vocabulary. I come before you with 10 minutes live session almost every day. And I come before you with live session almost every day. Well, I'm talking about present indefinite tense as far as live session is concerned. I'm talking about how brain questions we do and does. I'm talking about how brain questions we do and does. Remember, do talks about I, we, you, they, and does talk about he, she, it, Ronnie, Roger. In a nutshell, does talk about third person singular. In brief, does talk about third person singular. Does not perform multiple tasks here. Does don't perform multiple tasks here. Does perform a single task of talking about third person singular. As far as do is concerned, do talks about multiple people. Do talks about do perform multiple tasks and do talk about variety of people. Do talks about first person singular and first person plural, second person singular and second person plural. Do also talks about third person singular. As far as does is concerned, does talk about only third person singular. And remember, I'm talking about present indefinite tense, which is also known as simple present tense or present simple tense. And present indefinite tense talks about regular actions. Present indefinite tense talks about your likes and dislikes. And present indefinite tense talks about your hobbies and habits. And above all, present indefinite tense talks about universal truth. Universal truth. Yes, you heard me correct. Present indefinite tense talks about universal truth. And we get two helping verbs out of present indefinite tense, which is also known as simple present tense or present simple tense. The first helping verb we derive or we get from present indefinite tense is do, and the second helping verb we get from it is does. And these two helping verbs talk about almost all three passives, positive and negative. Do you go to school? My question is, do you go to school? The positive answer is, yes, I go to school. No, I don't go to school. Do you drink milk? Do you drink milk? Remember, I'm talking about regular action here. Do you drink milk? Yes, I drink milk before going to college or before going to school. No, don't drink milk. You know what? I can't stand the disgusting smell of milk. It's gross. And most of us can't stand the disgusting smell of milk, including me. I really don't like the disgusting smell of milk because I can't stand it anymore. But milk has got its own benefits, where it gives a lot of energy to our body. It's good for our brain. It's good for our progress. It's good for our brain. So we are forced to drink milk. Sometimes, we drink milk with bad rice. And sometimes a couple of students and a couple of young boys and girls out there, they play possum when the mother brought into the bedroom with a glass full of milk. They play possum. They pretend to be asleep just in order to, escape from drinking milk, just to get rid of drinking milk. They play possum. Do you drink milk? Yes, I drink milk. Now don't drink milk. Do you write newspaper? Yes, I write newspaper. Now don't write newspaper. Do you watch cricket? Yes, I watch cricket. Now don't watch cricket. Do you play cricket? Yes, I play cricket. Now don't play cricket. Do you understand English? Yes, I understand English. No, don't understand English. Do you ride a bike? Yes, ride a bike. No, don't ride a bike. Do you drive a car? Yes, I drive a car. No, don't drive a car. Do you teach English? Yes, I teach English. No, don't teach English. Do you run spoken English classes? Yes, I run spoken English classes. No, don't run spoken English classes. Do you work from sun up to sundown? Yes, I work from sun up to sundown. No, don't work from sun up to sundown. Do you work from dawn to dusk? Yes, I work from dawn to dusk. No, I don't work from dawn to dusk. Do you know me? Yes, I know you. No, don't know you. Do you know my father? Yes, I know your father. No, don't know your father. Do you know them? Yes, I know them. No, I don't know them. Do you know my family? Yes, I know your family very well. No, don't know your family very well. Do you know where I come from? Yes, I know where you come from. No, don't know where you come from. Do you know who I am? Yes, I know who you are. No, I don't know who you are. Do you follow me? Yes, I follow you. No, don't follow you. Do you speak English? Yes, I speak English. No, don't speak English. Do you understand English? Yes, I understand English. No, I don't understand English. Do you believe in God? Yes, I believe in God. No, don't believe in God. Do you work abroad? Yes, I work abroad. No, don't work abroad. Do you eat chicken? Yes, I eat chicken. No, don't eat chicken. Do you respect your parents? Yes, I respect my parents. No, don't respect my parents. No, or don't respect my parents. Hello? Hello. This is how you need to work. You need to frame questions with do, and you need to frame questions and present indefinite tense. So this is very, very important, right? Well, 41 minutes have gone by. All you people out there, with that, it's time for me to call it a day. It's time for me to wind it up. It's time for me to wrap it up. It's time for me to bid it out. It's time for me to take your leave once again on behalf of Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. On behalf of me, on behalf of my entire team, I wish every man, Jack, of you out there advance happy Independence Day. This is very, very important. So tomorrow, India is going to celebrate its Independence Day. So do take a very good care of yourself. Keep yourself away from all those, from all those unbearable things, and keep yourself safe. Keep safety really matters. So stay away from crackers. Stay far away from crackers, and always burn crackers under the supervision of your elders. And stay away from any sort of commotion. Stay away from any sort of rallies, or any sort of revolutions and all that. Keep yourself safe, and think about the safety of yourself, and think about the safety of your family. Remember that we are true Indians, and as a true Indian, my responsibility towards my country is to I need to behave myself. I need to be at the best of my behavior. Then when it comes to the festival, when we celebrate our festivals related to our religion, we tend to be the best. We tend to wear good dress. We tend to look best, and we tend to be the best. So this is not your festival and my festival. This is national festival. This is the festival of my country and your country. So with that, I'd like to wind up my today's live session with a song, and this song is dedicated to all those freedom fighters, to all those patriots, to all those freedom fighters, to all the soldiers across the borders. So this is for them. ऐ मेरे वतन के लोगों, तुम खूब लगा लो नारा, ये शुभ दिन है हम सबका, लहरा लो तिरंगा प्यारा, पर मत भूलो सीमा पर वीरों ने है प्राण गवाए, कुछ याद उन्हें भी कर लो, कुछ याद उन्हें भी कर लो, जो लौट के घर ना आए, जो लौट के घर ना आए। ऐ मेरे वतन के लोगों, जरा आँख में भर लो पानी, जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी, तुम भूल न जाओ उनको, इसलिए सुनो ये कहानी, जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी। कोई सिख कोई जाट मराठा, कोई सिख कोई जाट मराठा, कोई गुरखा कोई मदरासी, कोई गुरखा कोई मदरासी, सरहद पर मरने वाला, सरहद पर मरने वाला, हर वीर था भारतवासी, जो खून गिरा पर्वत पर, वो खून था हिंदुस्तानी, जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी, तुम भूल न जाओ उनको, इसलिए सुनो ये कहानी, जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी। थी खून से लथपथ काया, फिर भी बंदूक उठा के, 10-10 को एक ने मारा, फिर गिर गए होश गंवा के, जब अंत समय आया तो, जब अंत समय आया तो, कह गए कि अब मरते हैं, खुश रहना देश के प्यारों, खुश रहना देश के प्यारों, अब हम तो सफर करते हैं, अब हम तो सफर करते हैं। क्या लोग थे वो अभिमानी, क्या लोग थे वो बलिदानी, जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी, तुम भूल न जाओ उनको, इसलिए सुनो ये कहानी, जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी। जय हिंद, जय हिंद की सेना, जय हिंद, जय हिंद की सेना, जय हिंद, जय हिंद, जय हिंद।